Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this player, Mykhailo Mudryk, is a player who's developing his game cleverly. This is something I think that comes from his understanding of the game. He's learning all the while, but he's growing in the right direction, and it's only a matter of time before he starts getting the bigger headlines.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Rodri. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's found a way past.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Simons. He's free. He has shapes to shoot. Yes, it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Liverpool are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ball has bounced loose now. Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a super give and go. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jordan Henderson, and here's Mohamed Salah. Simons. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Good ball, good take. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Bernardo Silva. This looks promising. Van Nistelrooy. That has been knocked clear. Tottenham with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Gehi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching pass. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Simon!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Played out to the left flank. Frimpong tries to pass it through. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he's certain.
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so it's no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Within these grounds.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And they win it back again. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Simons looking to add to his goal. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. Frimpong. Conte. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's made its way to him. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And the ball is out of play. Bernardo Silva. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that has left him in a heap. Chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
A probing pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. Conte. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here. Mudryk gets a cross in. Alisson claims it. Safe hands. He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mudryk. And it's Rodri. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Off the post! Oh, there's a probing ball. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! They want to be quick to... And one more try! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Number 10.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Foden. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Threads one in. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cross, chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Swung over. Conte. That's a cute ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get free. McAllister. Brilliantly cut out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Not the most accurate pass. Rosicki.
Has been indicated.
And that should get the job done. Passes short and sharp. Out towards the flank. Delivers with... Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Children's announcement.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact, low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Palinia cuts it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Nistelrooy. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Van de Ven. Now it's Gakpo. There's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. And this is Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Eze. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Salah, big header! And he's found the net! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gakpo, and it's been played through. Eze purring through the gears. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Eze. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nice touch. Eze stood his ground strongly. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's made its way to him. He might be in here! Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A header! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello, attendees to this.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, here's the man they call the Little Mozart, Thomas Rosicky.
Yeah, he's not going to give you box-to-box running for 90 minutes, Peter, but he's the kind of player who only needs one moment to play someone in or break the lines himself.
You'll just have to hear some of the things his long-time boss has said about him over the last decade or so. A special talent, technically top class, remarkable touch, top-class vision. Oh, that's music to his ears, I'm sure.
Well, high praise indeed from Le Professeur. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he thumps it clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Pressing high and with purpose. Rodri running with the ball. Rodri driving. He's having a shot! There's a goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Everton have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Vieira. Okazaki tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. And here's Gakpo. Vieira. Driving forward. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Oh, well played. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Opts for safety. Vieira looks to get on the end of this. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good read, needed to be. Now it's crossed into... Oh, what a climb! We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 20 minutes
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, that was venomous. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving on and making good progress. Foden.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Okazaki. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Okazaki, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's going to be a booking. Vieira. Could be danger here. And Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good ball, good take. Oh, super. Takes a shot! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Simons. Adams makes the interception. Vieira. Referee's given a throw. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Cleared away. Okazaki. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool could not have chosen a worse moment. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Brilliant save from Alisson! And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Chance, surely! Van Dijk. Now the ball's gone astray. And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool get the second half started. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Okazaki. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that has left him in a heap.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rosicki, Okazaki. And it's Rosicki. Gakpo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Oh, that's a very... And the finish! Jordan Henderson. Vieira.
The attendance for this match
Now
was
it's Gakpo.
29,830.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Big header! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
It's not an especially good pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's superb. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rosicki. Look at the space here. Alisson gets rid without sophistication. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Darwin Núñez. Number 14, Gakpo. Number 9, Thomas Rosicki.
And that has been cleared.
16, Rodri.
Zirkzee.
Coming on the field.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Zirkzee.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
goes. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now Saliba. Not the most convincing of passes. Jordan Henderson. McAllister. The final 5 minutes. Henderson deals with that comfortably. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Substitution in progress.
Summerslide! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
McAllister certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out.
Added time.
Rodri.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing...
He's given it away! And we're done. Liverpool have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Madrid have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Now it's Valverde. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham, shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And they can counter here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Oh, nice touch. Crosses it. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. Mbappe. And it's Valverde. It's Bellingham. Hakimi. And here's Son Heung-min. Pedri crosses. Otto with the clearance. Now this could be a chance. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back they go. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. And here's Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Valverde. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Henderson. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. Son Heung-min. Neymar quietly revving up. Madueke. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And he's done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Tottenham go into the lead. Rudiger. For Valverde. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Bellingham.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Neymar. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. No luck with that dink over the top. Alaba. And it's Mendes. There's the whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Tottenham are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's run loose here. Some excellent. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Bellingham. Here's Chouameni. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Bellingham. And here's Valverde. And it's Alaba. Now it's Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And that's aimed into the middle. He's there and gets it away. Rudiger. Son Heung-min. Pedri. Neymar deals with that comfortably. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. There's the shot! Out to the right. Madueke. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's been won straight back. And he has been fouled there. it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Neymar. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Mbappe! Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Chouameni. For Valverde. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Pedri. And here's Son Heung-min. Passing nice and neat. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Hakimi. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Nicely spread.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Ibrahimovic. Chance! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Strokes it back. Madrid finding their passes. Goes for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Odo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tottenham really will have to throw everything at this now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, Messi, el dorsal 25, el dorsal 24, Filippo Inzaghi. Se va a destacar un cambio
Brilliant
de
stop from
jugadores.
Courtois! And he's hit it long. And he's hit it long, but astray. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nicely shaped ball. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now then, the ball's come loose. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Hazard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar. Tottenham are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 11.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Rivaldo. Tottenham are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Kukçu. Rivaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Terrific save by Abbiati. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Otto clears it away. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
"15 minutes till half-time. Xabi Alonso. Hazard hangs one in. He's got tall. Yes, it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Elise is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rivaldo, well seen, saw that coming. Shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Threads one in. And he lines up a cross. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Olise. Otto has it out wide and in space. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Nistelrooy. And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot! Mbappe. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Is there any... Van Nistelrooy! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Rivaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That is great defending, so alert. Hazard aims beyond the defence, crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter.
And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Nistelrooy, Rivaldo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Otto cuts it out. Olise. Ball played for Kukçu. Kukçu takes control of it and he's on the move. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played back in. Kukçu. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Tottenham present their opponents with the best possible chance here.